Well, Heifer Project obviously is excited about the roundup aspect here, with churches becoming involved in the raising of animals and delivering them to the roundup. We stand ready to distribute them so that livestock herds can begin, so that families will have ongoing sources of food and income.
Before they are shipped overseas, they will be bred, and the families that receive them over there have the responsibility of giving the firstborn to another family. And so this is a continuing process, as these kids will help to serve the needs of people who are hungry. And okay, let's take them out before it's too late.
While the roundup preparations were getting underway, the Hunger Task Force began a series of contacts with Dr. C. Dean Freudenberger, an internationally recognized expert on the subject of world hunger.
We are called, it seems to me, to get the facts about the dimensions of the problem, the dynamics of it, and then secondly, reflect upon those facts from biblical and theological perspectives. That makes all the difference in the world.
Okay, that'll take a period of time. What should we do immediately? Well, what do we start out with right now?
There has been a great effort to move into the 1976 to 80 quadrennium of the United Methodist Church to give a specific focus on the reality of hunger, both domestically and worldwide. In perspective of a hungry world, in perspective of a world where 20% of its population, largely white and largely Christian, own and consume nearly 80% of the earth's resources. What are we going to say as a church in a hungry world at General Conference?
The subject of world hunger was on the agenda of the Portland, Oregon session of the General Conference of the United Methodist Church. California and Nevada representatives had many opportunities to obtain first-hand information.
United Methodist could help to relieve the hunger in Mozambique if they could help to prepare the leaders, the technicians who will help in the country to produce the food which is needed for the consume.
So we are now more concerned to have the United Methodist relate their aid in such a way that it helps people become more self-reliant and responsible.
In a country where there is hunger or famine, and you send out dried milk, that will take care of the immediate cause. But then what about the long-range cause, the long-range need, which is for the development of agriculture, fertilizers and seeds, and all of these things that will help the people to produce for themselves. When you give a man a bowl of rice today, he will need another bowl of rice tomorrow. But if you teach a man how to produce rice, he can have rice for the whole year and can feed himself, his family, and feed the rest of the people in his community.
At the General Conference, a truly united commitment was reached. A commitment to seek an additional $5 million annually beyond our regular giving for the next 4 years for world hunger programs. Encouraged by this goal of the General Church, our own members and churches increased their personal response, raising additional funds for their own selection of world hunger programs. Some churches devised highly innovative methods of fundraising.
All right, order, give me a bid. Give me $5. 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 Give me $4. 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 I want a $5. I want $5. I want $5. I want $5. I want $5. Give me $5. Give me $5.
In addition to purchasing and raising animals for the roundup, much of the money obtained was channeled as advance specials to the Board of Global Ministries to be dispersed along with funds from World Service and the Pledge to Mission of United Methodist Women.